I'm up to do the rising reading, and I'm just gonna hop right into it because I know I'm gonna get interrupted. Um, so as I was splitting the deck to get ready to shuffle, I see the seven of swords in the deck energy, and the first thought that I heard was deck to deception. But I also feel like somebody or some of us may experience a major transformation or shift in our lives, whether it's spiritually or physically, or both for that matter, um, due to either finding out about deception or, yeah, I'm just going to say finding out about deception. I feel that, okay, I think what was trying to be said was that the fog will be lifted. I heard foggers will be lifted, and I know that didn't make no sense, but I'm still grateful for I'm so grateful. The fog will be lifted. Um, anyway, so I'm going to continue to shuffle. Wow. Either this could be dealing with a third party situation and deception, or this could be, um, if it's not a third party situation, it could be with family, friends, or it could be with the fact of a reunion, like a reunion, a deceptive reunion, or something of the nature. Okay. Um, okay. And after that, I'm seeing the Tower card as the Tower card, and also the Three of Cups is still at the bottom now of the deck. But yeah, I feel like something is going to shake up, um, something between friends, between family, between romantic partners, or between a reunion. Okay, and and remember a little earlier we saw deceptive union. So I mean deceptive. We got the message of it could have possibly been a deceptive reunion. So now we're gonna go ahead and ask Spirit for the energies of the day. What's going on today, Spirit? Um, Holy Spirit, you are definitely welcome here. I want to say thank you already. Um, thank you, thank you, thank you. Ancestors, I ask that only true and accurate messages come forth at this time for our highest good and the highest good of those who are attached to this reading. I ask for one more card. There we go. Okay, so two already came out, though, so I was going to ask for one more. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Sun card. So this is already very exciting, especially I think because it is Leo season. Because it is Leo season, okay? So that's beautiful, 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 beautiful. So we've got the Knight of Pentacles that flew out and the Three of Swords that flew out together. And the last and final card that did fly out was the Hierophant, okay? We're going to definitely clarify these right away. Right now, I'm reaching from a card. I know I'm going to have to pause, so I'm not going to get right into the reading. I'm going to put us on a brief pause. I don't even know why I told y'all that because y'all won't really care that much, and it won't be so. It won't be a big deal, you guys. But anyway, let me make sure that these cards are together as far as everything upright. I normally try to do that after every reading, but sometimes I'm not so good with that. So let me pause real quick. All right, so I'm back right now. I'm opening the deck to start the shuffle for our clarifying cards. Um, and I see the Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles right off the back there. So I definitely feel like this is a passionate new beginning. Um, Ace of Pentacles. Uh, I feel like somebody. feels like emotions, but it can definitely include what the cards are actually known for. Uh, but I felt like this is a passionate new beginning, um, and somebody is definitely offering the Ace of Pentacles energy, like stability and security, and like they're like, oh, I want to do this for you. And also, there could be an influx of money. The Emperor card showed itself along with the Ace of Pentacles, so that could be an Aries, a Capricorn, or Taurus energy. Temperance just showed itself. Could be Sagittarius involved in this reading. Um, all signs, obviously, but also I feel like this is temperance along with the Ace of Pentacles. Like there's going to be some union and harmony. There's going to be a lot of understanding. I just heard a lot of conversations are going to be happening just randomly throughout this relationship that, and not only just conversations, but actions. Um, this is a spiritual connection as well, but conversations that's going to bring about harmony. Actions, that's what I'll just say. Actions that's going to bring about harmony here, okay? I think I only did that twice, so let's do it one more time. And we have the Hands Man still with the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom. And I just feel like somebody had to be still. Somebody had to think about this. Somebody could have also felt bound by the situation, unsure of how it was going to work out, unsure of how it was going to play out. Somebody was seeking enlightenment about it. Okay, Spirit, I'm asking for clarity. Um, one card to clarify this Knight of Pentacles energy, but please have your way. The Judgment card fell out first, so the Knight of Pentacles energy. Spirit, is there any other messages about the energy of this Knight of Pentacles? I know there is. Please share it with us at this time. Ace of Swords on top of the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, I'm gonna stop with that right there. I heard that that's good enough. We're not playing with y'all today. We're not gonna do this. All right, one card, Spirit for this Three of Swords. One card for the Three of Swords. I'm gonna go ahead and read the understanding that I first got upon pulling the cards out with this Knight of Pentacles energy here. I feel as though, okay, oh no, two cards, so we're gonna flip everything back over. With the Knight of Pentacles, I heard that basically somebody is offering um, for some reason I'm hearing a restart, a redo. Somebody is coming through slowly, offering a start. Okay, and I do feel like this is definitely a relationship here. And it's more than just a relationship. It could be a commitment, a marriage. Okay, both parties could be seeing it as a marriage, or they're definitely seeing this as a very, very serious spiritual union and commitment. Okay, but it looks like this is going to be something that's slow to happen. Um, and I heard something, but anyway, I feel like it's slow because somebody is experiencing some confusion. Okay. Also, I feel like this is definitely a third party situation for some of you. Doesn't have to be, but I feel like someone has definitely experienced some disappointment, some heartbreak, some turmoil emotionally with this situation, um, and it's brought about a lot of gloom, despair, uh, heartbreak, and confusion. And this is what's affecting the Knight of Pentacles energy for me. This is why this is happening slowly, but it is still being offered, which is just funny to me. It's still being offered though. Somebody for some reason still desires to be a part of this union, to start this union, or to restart this union. Remember, I feel like it's a redo for some reason. Okay, so a knight is somebody who is cautious. They take their time, but this person definitely is not afraid of putting in work, not afraid of putting in effort, even if it's slow. Okay, this could also really deal with the fact that somebody could be, well, no, this is a relationship. um, to me, it's a relationship. That's what I need to say, and that's how I'm reading it because this is the energies that I'm picking up on with the cards and the way that they've come out. Um, so I'm not going to read it any other way, even though there's so many other possibilities. But like I said, this is a union. All right, so Spirit, please help us to clarify this three of swords at this time. With the Hierophant out here, I feel like the Hierophant is going to be the outcome. The Hierophant is going to be the outcome. And the Hierophant indicates a spiritual union. It can also indicate somebody who, okay, I'm asking for the clarity of the Three of Hearts. Oh, not Three of Hearts, the Three of Swords. I got it. I'm doing two cards. Spirit, now help me to clarify the Hierophant. Like I said, the Hierophant it indicates a spiritual union. It can indicate a spiritual person within the union. Um, it could also indicate someone who's trying to be spiritual or someone who is, but they may not. It's somebody who is putting up a front that they're spiritual. It could be that. It could also indicate social norms, social traditions, okay? Um, like marriage, like schools, government, religion, okay? Yeah. I see a 3 and a 5 here so far in the main deck. 9 of Wands. So for some reason, I just heard protecting the marriage with the 9 of Wands coming out. I heard protecting the marriage, guarding the marriage. I don't know why. Spirit, please give us another card to talk about this Hierophant energy. The Four of Swords came out, and the Four of Swords did turn over. It did become reversed, so I'm going to take it as reversed. I did turn it up right though. So these cards clarifying, and at the bottom of this deck is the Queen of Wands. So even though the Queen of Wands energy for sure is a fire sign, like Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian energy, because I strongly feel with the Sun card being here, this is probably a Leo woman. It doesn't have to be, but that's what I'm gonna go out on a limb and say at this time for this particular reading for me. I feel that this Queen of Wands energy is the Leo woman that could be involved in this scenario. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I feel like this is the energy that's happening now. This is not past energy. This is energy that is happening now. So now I'm going to hop into the clarifying cards. Hold on, let me time myself for 15. All right. So when I asked for clarity about the Knight of Pentacles, I got the Judgment card and I got the Ace of Swords, okay? And both of these cards have a lot of fire in them. So this is just on point to me with the fire energy, okay? I feel like somebody could be feeling like they're in the fire, okay? I also feel as though somebody could feel like the fire is turned up on them for some reason. And with this is something that's divinely being orchestrated. You see that hand that's got the wand that they're like somebody's being purified. And it looks like it's going to be this Knight of Pentacles energy. I'm going to see if I can ask Spirit what sign this is dealing with, or what sign this could be dealing with, the Knight of Pentacles energy. Traditionally, this could be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, but this could be any sign. So let's go ahead and do that right now, Spirit. Ancestors, please work with me to denote what signs are attached to this Knight of Pentacles energy for the highest good, and the highest good of For my highest bid and the highest bid of those who are attached to this reading. First card to come out, Gemini. So that could be somewhere in the chart. Cancer, Capricorn. That makes sense. Aries, Sagittarius, and we are going to pull one more. We got Scorpio. So that's somewhere in the chart. Okay, all signs could be represented, but these are the ones that came out. So Gemini, Cancer, Capricorn, Aries, Sagittarius, and Scorpio. This is somewhere in the chart of those who are in this area of who are operating in the energy of this Knight of Pentacles. So something divine is happening here. Someone is being purified. I think also somebody could be receiving downloads. They could be receiving information that's going to help them make some decision that's going to bring clarity or an answer, like a straight up answer about something. Okay. Um, with the Ace of Swords being here, this is talking about clarity that's going to help also purify. It's also going to help destroy anything that's unreal, anything that's untrue. Okay, that's the vibe I'm getting with that. This is a destructive period, but it's like destruction and purification. So destruction doesn't always have to be terrible, right? It could be that there are things that no longer serve us that are being burnt away. Um, with swords here, that deals with the mind. So that's beautiful. I'm looking at the confusion card and I'm connecting it with this Ace of Swords with this Knight of Pentacles energy because I said that the Three of Swords was what was affecting this Knight of Pentacles energy. Is what caused this to be happening in the first place. So I feel like somebody's going to get whatever clarity that they need, and they're going to slowly begin something um, again. They're going to slowly begin something again. I got the vibe of redo here, redo, redo, redo. Okay, moving on. With clarifying the Three of Swords energy, I got the Seven of Wands, and then we got the Lover's card. Okay, so I feel like the Seven of Wands is in this instance, um I'm not getting what I normally get from the traditional understanding, which is that somebody may feel like they have to defend something or themselves against something. This kind of looks like this has already been defeated and that this person is already standing on top, okay? They've already gotten these ones here under control, and this one is working on behalf of them or whatever. So I feel like this is no longer having to defend the union or something, no longer having to fight against slander, against opposing opinion. Shit, just kind of not having to fight to defend oneself anymore or even the union itself. Okay. And also, I feel like with the Lover's card coming out upright, this looks like two people in total agreement, okay, with what they're going to do here. Two people with the same heart or a oneness of heart, okay, in alignment with this rainbow here, okay. Um, and I feel like where there was confusion, it's simply not going to be anymore. I don't. That's the energy I'm feeling. That there's just not going to be confusion here anymore. Okay. Um, I mean, okay, I hate to say this because I know my personal situation, but I feel like there's not going to be a having to decide between two people, which could have also been where this confusion was coming from. It's just not going to be that. It's going to be somebody is coming out on top. Moving on here, um, clarifying the Hierophant energy, we had gotten the Nine of Wands and we got the Four of Swords in reverse. let me get the understanding for the Nine of Wands really quickly. Give me a minute. Okay. So for my Nine of Wands energy that was coming out regarding the Hierophant energy, I remember I said that I felt like somebody was, I heard the phrase defending the marriage. So when I looked at my notes, the Nine of Wands energy could deal with a lot of other things, but some of the, okay, the Nine of Wands can deal with pessimism or receiving negative messages, okay? Messages of agitation, messages that you do not want to hear. But it can also talk about strength in opposition. It can also deal with um, suspense or feeling like something has been put on hold. All right. Also, like I said, strength in opposition. And for me, that is the meaning that is standing out to me, especially when I got in conjunction with this whole um, protecting the marriage thing. I feel like this is about standing in the face of adversity right now, especially with this relationship here. Okay, this strong damn commitment. There's a lot of things, there's a lot of negative messages that are surrounding this particular union. And when I say messages, I mean ideas, opinions, communication, could be between the people, all people involved in this connection, or it could be people who are outside who have been shared information with, could be friends, family, who they want the best for the people involved, or they, whatever they care about what's going on, and these people's opinions, along with those of the people involved in the connection, they could be coming across as negative, okay? But I heard to defend the marriage. So I feel like this is about standing strong, even though there are a lot of odds against this union here, okay? And then with the Four of Swords in reverse, I felt like somebody wasn't going to have to reflect anymore. Someone wasn't going to feel the need to go to be in solitude maybe anymore. But if that's not necessarily the case, it could also indicate to me that somebody has gotten the information, the insight, or they have rested, they have recovered from something, and they are refreshed to come back to this union. Okay, Four of Swords could also indicate that in that period of solitude, that they received I heard downloads, or just they received the information that they needed to help them make a decision. I feel as though they're going to come back to the union, but they're going to use a lot of caution. Okay. Um, and I feel like this is going to be something that's full circle somehow. Circumspection. They're going to be looking at everything in the union. And it's not just to be pessimistic, or it's not even to be pessimistic at all. It's going to be to continue to guard. It's going to be on the lookout, like watching for issues that could arise. Not to just say, oh, there's an issue, but to deal with it properly as well. Somebody wants to handle this properly, even though it may seem terrible right now. It may look bad right now, but somebody wants to do the right thing here. Somebody wants to make this work. Okay? And let's just go out on a limb and say that it is a third party situation. Someone wants to do this within the third party situation. I mean, that could even be plausible. It could even be good. But again, with the lover's card, I don't see room for three people. And I'm not saying that because I just don't want it. It's just if this is about two people's hearts uniting as one, and maybe it could be for three people, if that's possible. You know, um, two signs can be the same, or two people could be as one person in the three-party union, so that they represent one person along with the other person. Who knows? But I'm getting that there's going to be, I feel there's going to be a reestablishment of a union that is supposed to be here. That's what I feel. That's what I really feel with this. I don't get third party. I just don't. And with the sun here being the overall energy to me of this reading, Success is going to come from this union. Happiness. And I feel like both parties are going to be able to be themselves. It's Leo season, so the Leo, I feel like you're about to level up, and childhood dreams, things that or gifts that's been placed in you since your childhood, they're about to burst forth, and they're gonna bring success, wild success for you as well as your partner. I heard abundance, and the Queen of Wands, the Leo lady in this situation, you are extremely attractive to this person, to your spouse here. They think you're everything. They definitely are sexually attracted to you. Remember, we did see the Ace of Wands, during my uh the shuffling of the cards. There's a lot of attraction here physically, and I think spiritually as well, between I think the partners that are going to remain in this union. Okay, it has been slow. this is this person has been slow as hell giving you their heart, offering their love to you, but it is for a reason. They are being cautious. They're doing their best to be sensible, and they're also trying to establish some things with their finances as well. They also have experienced confusion with their heart, with um, a reunion. I feel that came up that also was shown, a deceptive reunion that was shown when we were shuffling, but I feel like that confusion is about to be over. Somebody though was feeling the need to constantly defend themselves regarding the matters of the heart. But I feel like that's coming to an end. I don't know how quickly, but it's coming to an end with that Seven of Wands there. Again, this doesn't look like having to defend anymore. This looks like I've defended and I came out on top. I put all this stuff to bed. So whatever that could indicate, like I said, wands for me can deal with ideas. It can also deal with communication too. Just like swords deals with ideas, all right, or whatever. But this is more so about communication. I say ideas because you got to think about whatever you're going to talk about first. But yeah, something has been put to rest already. Like I won. And I don't know if this is about an I feel more so this is about this union that is supposed to be here. This union where two hearts will truly become one. And there's an immense amount of love, immense amount of attraction, immense amount of emotions, emotions that will be invested mutually here. Um, Emotions that will be mutually invested, friendship, even loyalty. That's the union that's going to be the definitive union, the union that's going to come out on top. And this is the way I feel like they will be. This is the lessons that are going to be learned from all the other shit that happened before this Hierophant card came out. They're going to learn to protect their union and to always be checking for anything. Okay. So with that, I'm going to say peace and blessings to you all. That has been the Rising reading for August 8th. 2019. I am Naeem Shakam. I'm Jugay Naeem Shakam, and I am also a Pretty Coach Oracles. I don't know when this is going to go up. I got to get to some internet soon, but whenever it does, I know it's going to be a timely message. So, all right, guys, bye. Have a wonderful day.